Oh, I don't have enough board space to get all three on board. Do you sell your extras? No, I trade them sometimes, though. Never sell, only trade. We could take a Neophyte. I don't mind that card. For our Malignants. Wow. Those are really good. Huh. I think Acolyte is more common than Possessifier, so let's grab one Possessifier. I don't like Corrupted Ashbringer. I'm gonna take a Noyotron. Wow, double green card? I don't think this one's that good, but these aren't very good either. Okay, let's just go double green and see what happens. My guess is we won't see many rune cards. Let's take one of these guys. Good for our inevitable Malignant Horror, right? Does feel like once you pick up a double rune card, you just don't see any class cards. Just kidding. This card's really good. So is Possessifier. Alright, let's just take another Possessifier. Okay, I lied. Let's take Embalmer, though. Where are my precious Malignant Horrors? Make a compilation video of all the times you lost on turn 4 to Malignant. Maybe the folks at Blizzard will see it and do something. Oh, I mean, they know. I will be very surprised if it doesn't get banned. But the fact that we have to, like, always sit with this stuff for 2 or 3 weeks is just frustrating, right? They probably just banned it now after it gave us a 0% chance to win the last game and then we drafted Death Knight. Now it's probably at 0. Oh, never mind. Double Cornelius Roan? Is this real life? Death Strike or a Sidekick? Let's take a Death Strike. If I had like 5 Malignants, I might just take the Sidekick. I'm hoping to have 5. Let's grab a 2 here. Oh, I got so excited. 4-drop, green, Death Knight looking idiot. It's still good. So is Peasant, man. They're both really good. You know what? Let's take the Peasant. No, you know what? Let's take the 4-drop. But I would like a Peasant. Oh, wow. Never lucky. Let's take the Undead. Just what I say. Never lucky. Couldn't even get a 3rd Cornelius Roan. Sacramento, 134-34. 134-134 against the Lakers. Amazing match. Let's grab this Blood Sworn Astalor card. This draft is kind of wild. Set the bet now. I'm voting 12. Let's set the bet now. Let's pay out the last one. Let's set up the current one. And then everybody bet 12 now. Never lucky, you got Astalor. Nerf DK really is not getting great drafts. It feels bad. It's like the Embalmer. Another Neophyte is kind of great with the double Malignant. I'd take the Bone Digger as well. More legendaries. I'm hoping we can end up with 2 more Astalors. So we've got a fighting chance. These Stormwind Guards are actually great with the Malignants too. So is Sidekick, but let's take a Stormwind Guard. Foul Egg. I mean, I have 2 buffs, plus 2 more buffs, plus some other crap probably too. I really like this card. Man, we have so many ways to spend the corpses. It's actually kind of detrimental. Maybe we just want the 3rd Possessifier. We have 2 of these, 2 of these. We have this guy. Oh, and you guys said this deck was good. I'm taking Snow Flipper Penguin here, I think. Death Speaker's good, so is Chain Gang, but let's take Death Speaker and finally... Ooh, Meat Grinder is huge. So would Battle Master. Actually, so is Argus, but we want the corpses, I think. Maybe I just want a Battle Master. I have some very good cards I don't want to eat, but I also have some very bad cards that if I eat the, if I eat like any of these other cards, it just increases our odds of hitting our nutty cards. Meat Grinder, grind Astalor. You know what? We should change the bet. Well, Meat Grinder, grind Astalor. I mean, the deck's gonna go 12. Everybody that bet not 12 is gonna get punished, right? Alright, let's delete it.
The Lich King
Sorry.
versus Valyria.
That's funny.
What?
And then every time we play it, oh god. Okay, my bad, my bad. Alright, you guys can have 2 minutes, okay? And then if this one eats it, you know what, we could even just ditch it. We'll just not keep it, okay? Will Meat Grinder grind Astalor. I hope not. My free points. You were gonna probably lose anyway. I'll probably lose against more Malignant Horrors. We get screwed, right? Come on, let's be honest. Easiest yes bet of my life. I hope not. Alright, I might keep it. I'm not sure yet, okay? Just get your bets in now. I might keep it. I haven't decided yet. It is a good 3. I'm the gut grinder. What's a gut grinder? Oh, I was gonna keep it. Oh crap, sorry, I'm just... Okay, his hand's a lot worse.
I grant you permission.
They called me the meat grinder in Sunday school, did they? They called Poet the same thing on the weekends down at the kitty cat club. Weird. Meat grinder to grind the penguin. God. Hey, on that note, I watched the first episode of Chainsaw Man. So no spoilers from me or to me. What do you guys think of the first episode of Chainsaw Man? Do you think it gets better from there, or like it was as amazing as it was? What are your thoughts on the first episode of the Chainsaw Man?
Leave bones, please.
For the skies.
It was rich, but left me wanting more. What does the grind do? It gives us 4 corpses. I'm big on no because I get great entertainment value if it's yes. Yeah, that's fair. It's win-win for you. Good as hell, the first episode. I can say it gets better and better. It'll get better, kind of stuffy in the middle. Gets better at the end. Bit overhyped, but it's good. Okay, how many episodes are there in season 1? And are there more than 1 seasons out? Is there more than 1 season out? And do they plan on putting out more if no? The bet should have been, do we grind Astalor twice? Well, we probably won't even grind it once. How were the slopes tonight? They were good. We were, sloping. I'm bad at English. Do you say jeans man? No, chainsaw man. Ripping a 1080? I do a 1260 these days. Not about a second season, but can't be much worse than no game, no life, or bleach treatment. I don't understand any of those words. I think we will grind Malignant once, but not Astalor. Hey Lily, how are you? This lets me trade something. This lets me play a 5-3 and trade 1 thing as well. Let's just do this for now. And maybe these can clean up a little better. He's still in his gear. Wait, I'm not even wearing a sweater today. Good, how are you? I'm doing okay, relatively speaking, you know? Here playing Hearthstone in my underwear with my friends, plus Sinistar. So, you know, it can't be all bad. Well, rip the play this game. Trade, these don't kill. A triple trade. Do that next turn. Maybe he's like, he has to sell out to kill this, has like a bad turn or something. Thing is, if he keeps this alive, I really kind of probably don't want to play Astalor into another Astalor. My hand's gonna be too full. You're an asshole. Ha, I'm just kidding, dude. You're wonderful. Isn't Meat Grinder the worst DK card? No, not even close. No. It's probably closer to the best than the worst, but it's probably a lot closer to the middle than either. Oh, that's great. He had to break his dagger. So this shoots... I guess we can just shoot here and then play this. Hey, remember when Smashy said we were gonna get... gotta scratch the inside of my nose. Remember when Smashy said we were gonna get 4 legendaries? Psh, boy, was he wrong.
Symptoms will be severe.
Malignant Horror is the worst for my mental health. Yeah, me too, probably. Let's... This is an exciting game of Hearth. Your opponent flounders around with cards that do 1, 2, or 1/3 of what yours do. Oh, this is so much better than the alternative, though, which was these things happening to us last game. Boy, that was worse. Malignant Horror needs to be nerfed to 7 corpses. There are a lot of things they could do, but I don't think they have any intentions of nerfing it, so it should just be banned because they buffed it for constructed it. So that it could see all of zero play still.
Our gift of frost shields us. Fallen will serve.
Why Malignant doesn't summon a Risen copy doesn't make a ton, like even with the flavor and the theme of the set, I don't know why it doesn't summon a Risen copy. Even in terms of just like playing the card, it's so much less intuitive. It's like a lot of times people do make misplays just because they look identical and there's no difference, right? It's actually a relatively difficult card to utilize well if you're a newer player in particular. And well, once we hit 6 or 7 wins, 4 or 5 wins, our opponent's Death Knight decks are probably going to look similar to ours. They'll probably have more Malignants, Bone Mares, and potentially, I mean, like yesterday in our 11-win game, once we got to 10 wins, I think we got 5 Scourges cast against us. So, while the deck is good, it's certainly not infallible, right? Can't, like, it's not like it can't lose. I'm doing worse in this post-adjustment meta after win rate settled and people knew what to pick than I was doing prior. There are more middling runs and less super shit runs, way fewer higher win runs. Yeah, this is certainly not a meta in which I would figure is good for gaining resources. But that's sort of been every meta for the last 6 months or so, last year. And a lot of that has to do with lack of attention to Arena, lack of proper balancing, which seems to be pretty much impossible. And that's about it. I can't play either of these. I can give my Egg Reborn. What if I just play Malignant now? It's kind of shit, huh?
One Sunday get you after
I mean, you look at a game like this even, where it's like, I mean, we're losing now on curve going first. The deck could easily go 3-3. Good evenings. What's up, Ensorceler? Resurrect HS. Thank you for the follow. Resurrect HS.
Let me show you the arcane.
Can't get to that. I get 2 buffs. Even though I'm not a fan of Nathra's design, I actually did pretty well overall. I think I gained 15,000 gold with the Tavern Pass. Now I'm up to barely 1k gold, I think. Since the expansion's launch, it's been a month. Yeah, I don't think you have to be like gaining gold to have a good meta. I think you want decks to be fun, and you want some semblance of balance. And there's not much balance, and a lot of decks you draft aren't fun. Whether or not you're winning or losing, I don't think is something that they should really concern themselves with, because good players are going to win more than bad players regardless. I think what you can control is dispersing the rewards lower in the run, which would help poorer performing players more, and that would probably do more to motivate new people to play. How did 3 Putrefax run go? Triple Putrefax run went, we got 8 wins with that one. But it's, I think that they've made the mistake for pretty much Arena's entire existence of trying to like get everything, trying to like convince themselves that they can get things to like a 50% win rate for all the classes, but it's not the case. Whereas you would just solve that problem and not have to worry about it if you just disperse the gold. Got rid of the crap rewards, put the gold in lower. You don't even have to give out more rewards. You just give out more gold for lower. You should cut the total number of games you play in a single run to like 10. Like 7 and 3 is probably like, like nine games max probably. Or 10? 9 games max. Like make Arena 75 gold to enter and then cut all the rewards in half. Lower the total number of games you play. But I don't think they can do all that. Or if they're going to, they might as well just make something new.
Death calls.
Wait, now I'm not summoning one of those. Whatever.
King's honor, friend.
Have a pack. Cut down the middle so you get all the cards have two. Yes. Up the rewards in general? Sure. I mean, all the players would like that. If they don't want to give out more rewards, you could do it by just dispersing the rewards differently. So the players that go 12 a lot don't get to accrue 15,000 gold in expansion. And then another 1,000 players all lose 15 gold or whatever. Another 100 players all lose 150 gold. It'd be better for the game. And it would probably, had they done something like that a long time ago, it probably would motivate you to have put in more work into the game mode because you would have retained or even grown a much higher player base. Do you watch any sports? Yeah. I like pretty much everything, honestly. I think hockey's my number one, but really been following basketball pretty close the last couple of years. Kind of fell off of basketball for a little while, but I've been following basketball pretty close. It's a story of life. For some people to be rich, other people have to be poor. Yeah, sure, but world economy, economics and how to grow a Hearthstone Arena player base, they don't have to be all that serious.
I can be very persuasive.
One. One. Is that rush? How many of these suckers do I get? One. Yeah.
Reach for the sky.
The NBA has been pretty crazy this year. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of spacing. Guys can hit threes now. The officiating certainly favors the offensive player and players who can milk the calls. The officials reward that type of thing, which makes it easier to, rack up an extra 5 to 10 points at the free throw line probably for a lot of the guys. But yeah, it's been, the league's much more talented. I go back sometimes. I went through a little kick this year, and maybe last year too. Maybe the year before, watching just sitting and watching like a full finals game with Jordan and like the Sonics or the Jazz or like earlier round playoff games. And man, most players can't shoot, they can't dribble, and they can't pass. It's kind of fascinating to watch. Like the league is for sure much more talented today. Now they let the offensive players have huge advantages that the old guys didn't have, and I don't doubt that a lot of those guys could have adapted to the modern NBA, but you go back and watch a game and the Bulls beat somebody, 88, 86, and you go 5 minutes at a game time at a time with nobody scoring. Poor Arphis drafter didn't deserve this. Oh, okay, he deserved it, never mind. Game is easier. Way less physical. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all, you're playing, everybody's playing against, like everybody has equal competition, right? So it's like, the best way to look at like different eras is to compare people to their peers. And Jordan clearly was a cut above everybody he played pretty much the entire duration that he played. Now you have a lot of guys that have, like, in some instances better stats and there's more scoring and stuff, but there's not really like a huge separation between one player and, you know, the next 5 or the next 10 in a lot of instances. So, and then, like, you know, you talk about like longevity too. Like maybe, you know, 10 years from now you might look at some of the players differently, but people like to compare players who have played for 5 or 10 years to somebody who played for 15 or 20, and that's not always like the best way to do it, I don't think. Today's players would never fit into retro shorts. They might. Oh, they might. I think that this is the closest the league has been, talent-wise. There's not a ton of just dog shit teams. Yeah, I mean the NBA has expanded into more global market, so you have a lot of good players from all over the world now. So that'll probably only continue, right, over the years. And they haven't expanded in a while, and I know they're talking expansion. So if you expand, it kind of dilutes the player pool, the talent pool a bit. So kind of when Jordan played, you had like the Grizzlies and the Raptors, I think a couple other teams maybe, but just adding a couple extra players can add a couple extra teams can dilute the pool pretty severely. Statman, thanks for the 200 bits. If you took a current third-line NHL player and jumped them into a time machine, they'd be a first-line top talent. Yeah, and stuff like that is probably true, but also not really all that fair, right? Because again, you compare guys to their peers. I think is like, personally, I think that's a better way to compare eras than to just say if you took like player A and put him back 50 years. Like, yeah, like training's different. There's a lot more money now, so there's a lot more motivation. Kids start earlier. Again, as there's more money involved in these sports, you're going to get more players from around the world who can sustain themselves and make a living, and that's just going to give you a higher overall talent, training, nutrition, modern science. If you take a lot of players who maybe would have had really lengthy, impactful careers in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, who maybe had an injury that now, like, guys come back from torn Achilles and torn MCLs and ACLs all the time, whereas other players just were never, you know, or concussions. Guys just played through a couple of concussions and then just immediately like were out of the league or just became quote unquote dog shit, but their brains turned to rattled goo, and you know, there's more opportunity to avoid that sort of stuff. Hockey technology, the sticks, yeah. Kobe or LeBron? I think LeBron's a better overall player and probably has had a better overall career. I think it'd be kind of hard to argue that. Kobe had, you know, he has a lot of like really memorable moments that people remember fondly, but he wasn't like the best clutch shooter really. He shot like league average in like the last 3 minutes of close games. What did you say about Kobe? I mean, just like facts, like, and that's not to say like LeBron doesn't have any warts to his game or anything like that either. Are you high? I mean, these stats are out there. You could look them up. If you want to, like, value different things, like, that's fine. You're completely wrong about that. There's a channel, Thinking Basketball, that just kind of quantified a ton of this stuff. But I'd look at the stats if you have them. He posted them, and I looked at them. That way you don't have to make, like a judgment from the heart, necessarily. You don't have to just kind of, like, get emotional about it. Which is how people get, I think, a lot of the times with their sports stars, their sports figures. Kobe won 5 with less super teams. Yeah, winning is important, but you also kind of have to put the context in, right? I mean, at the end of the day, you win, but you look at... He actually broke down some of the metrics of the Lakers championship teams, and Shaq... The team without Shaq, like, basically plummeted and was basically a 50-50 average team, and the team without Kobe, whenever they played, performed almost the exact same. Not to say that Kobe's replaceable, but that Shaq probably had a much bigger impact on those games, on those teams. I guess.
Once something gets you after I'm done.
Don't argue with your board of investors. I mean, like I said, I don't have like I'm not like a LeBron fan. I would look at any of the stats that anybody has quantified, and a lot of this stuff is over a lot of our heads. So if somebody had like a rational argument, I'd listen to it. And at the end of the day, right, you're just talking about like 2 of the top 20, 15 basketball players that have played, probably. So it's like you're getting a great player. And it's not like you're saying like either player is bad, and that's clearly not the case, right? Is it possibly the greatest of all time when times are constantly changing? Probably not. It's just, again, it's greatness, I think, relative to your peers. So you have players who were clearly like a cut above, not like a singular best player in any sport, probably, except maybe hockey with Gretzky, maybe. But I mean, you had Mario Lemieux, and there's probably a debate there too, right? Even.
New bones.
You know, my favorite basketball player of all time was David Robinson. If somebody told me Hakeem Olajuwon was better, which he was, I don't get like offended by that. If somebody told me, you know, Shaq had a better career than David Robinson, I'd be like, okay, yeah, I didn't really like Shaq. Clutch shot percentage, 338. Zach, thank you for the follow. Zach. You have the Admiral's energy. I try to do reverse jams from time to time. Let's see.
The sky burns and we're sitting around.
Guess I want to trade here. I mean, I could hit one of these. I guess I could just hit this one, maybe. Maybe it keeps the Cornelius alive. Maybe the greatest being the first of your kind. I mean, Jordan says that he got a lot of his inspiration from, I think he got a lot of his inspiration from Dr. J, and there's always somebody that comes before you, and there's always going to be somebody that comes after you. But yeah, KB, I think you might have got confused. We were having like several different discussions, I think, but it wasn't that LeBron's a better clutch shooter, just that he's a better overall player. And that Kobe, I don't really know what the definition of this clutch shot is, though. But shooting 338 doesn't sound very good. But I know you're a big Kobe fan, so I mean, I respect that.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
Most in all life must end.
MJ was the first to take it to that new level? Yeah, maybe. Taking it to a new level,
The Lich King versus the Lich King.
it's definitely subjective. Yeah. I think if you're talking about like cultural impact, someone like Jordan, you know, probably has transcended, you know, all these players in that regard. And I don't know if it's like unquestionable, but if you talk about like taking a cultural impact to a whole new level, TVs, commercials, movies, fashion, you know, and his effect on like pop culture and stuff like that. And I'm sure a big part of that is him, and another part is probably like the times, right? Pre-internet, like you're really never gonna have anybody who can kind of dominate like the public's psyche in that same way. I must say that it's a mighty fine looking deck you got there. This one looks okay. I swear to God, if you're on your 12-win game, have lethal on board, but play grinder and hit Aslar, I'm gonna mutter very angrily to myself. Wait, why? Oh, because of the... yeah, that wouldn't be good for you. That wouldn't be good for you. I'm requesting that we're going to have to first take energy tonight in chat. That you talk like Stephen A. Smith. I don't know what he says. Doesn't he make up words? I don't know if I can do that. Those guys definitely have entertainment value. There's a lot of that stuff though, I feel like these days, where like the best content you can create is just like divisive and inflammatory and disingenuous. Is that a word? Where it's like, you just say like whoever says the stupidest thing the loudest that disagrees with the most people. Hey, thank you for the 100 bits. Drama drives views clicks? Yeah, it probably does that, while discourages like actual conversations, right? I can't stand ESPN now, they just yell shit over each other. Yeah, I haven't really watched ESPN for probably like a decade now. He gets the corpse, correct? I think he does. But I can get the first half basically for free. I don't think I want to pre-hit anything. But thank you, Abumi. LeBron is a once-in-a-lifetime player like Kobe? Yeah, I mean, again. I think if you separate either player from the short list of best players of all time, I think that is also being disingenuous, right? And I think a lot of people probably would do that and try to discredit either player's accomplishments just because they don't like the Lakers, they don't like LeBron or whatever. Discount for 100,000 points. Yeah, that was a good deal.
And defile these lands.
Is it time? It could be. Guess I could have played that, but eh. And maybe I should have pre-hit this. Rescue Rangers or unsub and unfriend. Did they have a theme song? Why is this 3 minutes long? Wow, this is so much worse. Biggest travesty was never having Kobe versus LeBron's teams in the finals. That's some good Lakers Celtics. Oh yeah, Rescue Range. I remember that one. That's not as good as Duckbird. Come on. Come on, man. Who are you kidding? Yes, I want to do this. Yeah, the NBA was kind of watered down those early 2000 years. Maybe the LeBron years too, but like the Western Conference usually was the finals, right? Like it was either the Spurs or the Lakers, and then they just kind of like beat up on like a bad Philly team, an okay Pacers team, kind of like some bad Nets teams. And then by the time the Pistons came around, like Shaq had already left, right? That was his last year. You been on the Overwatch grind? No, I haven't played any Overwatch. I haven't played any. Lately, I mean. I guess I'm doing this. Do I have board space?
I can be very persuasive.
Okay, hope it doesn't have a Battle Master. The Bruins keep winning in California. Oh, did the Kings end up winning? They were up 1-0 when I saw Kevin Fiala. Bone Mare? Bone Mare.
Grab your shield. It's a riot.
Oh wow, they beat Vegas 5-1. Beautiful. Beautiful. Kevin Fiala had a hat trick, and he got appointed to the All-Star team for the first time.
Would I lie?
Wow.
Just a drop. I can be very persuasive.
I guess I'm doing this. I guess I'm killing this guy too, so he doesn't bone marry me again. That one should have 4 health. David Pasternak is a beautiful man. He's good at hockey. He's good at scoring goals. Why no buff? Getting it down earlier just means that they never get to kill it. If you wait longer, you get to summon a they get to summon a more stuff to kill you. Should I bother dealing with his guy? I guess I can relatively easily. Actually, I can't get enough space, but that's fine. I'll just kill these. This one is summoning though. Only getting one?
I can be very persuasive.
This one's summoning a copy. I can't remember which one of these. I'm assuming that one.
Make no mistakes.
It's not a mistake, dum-dum. This one is summoning a copy. I know that. I guess I don't have board space.
King's honor.
I spent $5 trying to fix a broken Twitch stream. This one is stuck playing Arena, unfixable. Is this like some kind of joke? I mean, you don't have to watch if you don't want to. I'd be fine if your messages are all shit. I'm trying to get him to change. What would we change to? Imagine if we were playing Pokemon Challenge runs. I could do that. The problem is nobody would watch me if I did anything else. As displayed by every time we've ever done anything else. Just kidding, I like Arena. Arena's wonderful. Yeah, Arena's just like the best, man. It's just the best. I always have Astalor, I always have Malignance, my opponents never do. What kind of trail mix do you like? I don't know. What kind are there? Or isn't it just trail mix? It's because there's a group of people that only watch Hearthstone Arena and just rotate through the horde of streamers. There is a group of people that do that. That's probably true of other games and game modes too, though.
Would I lie?
Would I lie? Is lethal? 3, 6, 10. I'm one short of lethal, is that right? 9, 10, 11. No, I'm probably 3, 6, 8, 10. Okay, hold on. I just need to do this.
Shall know my cruelty.
Kill with your hero power and then hit with the undead. Just suicide your ghoul. Just that you can count the number of arena players with your fingers. Hey man. There's more than 10. Which Hearthstone mode is the hardest to be the top player at? Whatever has the most players, probably. So Battlegrounds or Standard, I'm not sure what has more players. But you just have more competition with like I've kind of talked about it in the past. You look at someone like I don't know, XQN, Beater, like Tice, Bunny Hopper. Like if those guys played Arena, like there would be 4 less slots on the Arena leaderboard, and most people would move down if they were on the Arena leaderboard 4 slots. It's not like those Arena's harder, or that they couldn't excel at Arena, or vice versa, right? You just have more good players in it than Standard? Maybe, but to be the best at? Is that what the question was? To be the top player at? Like, it doesn't really matter if there's 100,000 good players or 100. If those 100 good players are all as good as someone like Beater or whoever, like, they're gonna be better than me. They'll be better than most. I don't really want any of this stuff. Remember Tice playing Arena? He's amazing. Yeah, and, you know, I'm just saying, if I went and played Constructed every day for a year, I'm sure I could be a top... I could hit top 100, top 50 Legend some of the time. Like, Tice's skills are applicable and they're transferable, and so are, you know, any of those guys. Like Collins. It's not surprising that Collins is, like, was one of the highest ranked BG's players, and one of the highest ranked Arena players, and was one of the highest ranked TFT players, and when he played Marvel Snap for a month, he was one of the highest ranked Marvel Snap players. Like, it's not surprising if you kind of understand that the guy's just got, like, a mind that excels at these type of strategy games. And a desire to be good.
Count your blessings.
Arena's the hardest because you'd have to contend with Stan. Shout out to Stan. Hope he's doing all right. I know he hasn't streamed in a while, but Stan participating in the Battlegrounds tournament, invitee and beating everybody. And then when they asked him, like, what does he think? He said, I wish they would support Arena more. It's my favorite game mode. As he just, like, slapped everybody in Battlegrounds in the world. So VJ's a good player? Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I always thought that was so cool and funny as an Arena fan. You're like, oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
I guess I can do something like this then. Maybe protect the board too. Penguin or unpowered Steambot? Penguin for sure. Thank you Statman for the 100 bits. I hope you're doing well. Stat, I didn't see you yesterday. I got really worried. I sent Queen Ariana and Tasni on a reconnaissance mission to find out if you were okay. You could double trade it. Like a 5/5.
Our gift of frost. Arcane bolt.
I like when they had Collins as a broadcaster for a tournament. Yeah, that was awesome. I wish they would give Arena support. It literally is my favorite game mode. But I just don't have fun. Like before, you could have fun with subpar decks, but now you just get rolled by high rolls and it's not fun. I think what makes Battlegrounds so fun, because like you can just get rolled in Battlegrounds, right? In the same way. I think what makes Battlegrounds more fun or more appealing to a large audience is the fact that you just have a score next to your name. I think that's it. It's as simple as that. That people get to track how much better or worse they're doing, and they get to feel attached to that. It's like there's stakes on the line in every game for you, but you don't have to lose like your actual resources. You don't have to like lose your gold to play. You can play as much as you want, but when your score goes up or down, like you feel motivated or demotivated. And I think that that's actually intrinsically quite valuable.
I can be very
And
persuasive.
I too wish that there was more support for Arena. BGs you can just start a game and it's fast and there's a live leaderboard so you can look at your last 5 games. You should add all those features to Arena and improve it. Yeah, I agree, 100%. I think all of that stuff should be in Arena. And the fact that it's not is very frustrating. You know what?
Would I lie?
I'm not summoning any guys, but I'm gonna rack up some corpses, probably. Would that be the leaderboard update that Matt talked about? I mean, who knows what it might be. Song request. Banger from Sinner Season 1. If you have seen the show, you know. I don't know. Big Black Delta.
King's honor.
I have so many free Arena games, it's not even funny. Yeah, a lot of people have a ton of those tickets. They could have Arena have a pass and make money off of it. I think if they had a much bigger player base, they probably would have.
The damned stand ready. The damned stand ready.
There's 9 Arena passes. It could be 10, it could be 20. Why don't they tell me anything other than 9? That's a good question.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
This piece is trying to hold back the flood. Yeah. Flood has just unleashed upon him. Do Reborn minions come back after a Twisting Nether? Yes. Yeah, they're like a death rattle.
The Lich King versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. All will serve me in death.
What am I doing? I don't think I want to keep any of that. Great, you beautiful MFer. Me? Oh my god, it's coming. Is it undead? He's a mech? Meat grinder, it's finally time. What do you think Red's word per minute is? It's like 158, I think.
The sun has
Actually, I type pretty slow, but it sounds. I mean, I'm like I have all this crap in the way here, which acts as a detriment. But it sounds. I'm sure it always sounds fast. Without spelling mistakes, Redbeard types 10 words per minute. Not true. 3, 4. All right, let's just eat. Okay. Not Astalor. You're getting dumped here. Have any AoE? Oh my god, I'm dead.
And funnel cakes.
leave bones, please.
You are not welcome here.
Okay, does this keep us alive? Probably not. Maybe. Oh, well, let's close that and then let's play that. We got too cocky? I didn't. I said we could go 3 and 3 with this deck. We went second, and no matter how good your deck is, sometimes going second is too big of a hurdle to overcome. That is a very good silence. Better in the Redbeard 5 out of 10? It was kind of hard to hear. Yeah, maybe like a 5 out of 10. It wasn't unlistenable. The end there made some weird noises I didn't really like. I got another tavern ticket for not completing my last run. I was at 7-0. It says 9+. They should really tell you how many you have. We're back, I think. What did he do? Maybe. We'll try. I actually would really like that Stormwind. Double strike. Okay, so I think I have to do this actually. And spawn slightly smaller minions, but that way I can take off the bigger, the more power, right?
We're not done with you yet.
Okay, what am I doing here? Taunt, can trade a bit. I don't really want to trade. And also I've lost track of which ones I wasn't paying attention. Are these the originals?
Death call.
Trade. I want to get this down. Trade. There's no like hero power for me. Play this. I hope those weren't the ones because I really stopped paying attention at some point. I could double trade here, keep them both alive. Maybe that's it. Maybe we just do like this, and this. Oh, I don't even summon one. That's fine. Let's do something like that. See if we can find our Astalor. A couple of draws at him.
The more you'll struggle, the better.
Okay, I'm almost dead. I need to trade that off. I need to taunt. I can trade off a fair amount of this board. Trade that. Do I have to trade everything?
Death.
We're 8, 10. I wasn't even paying attention. I might have had lethal. I guess I could play this one. I don't think I need to this turn, right?
It's time for action.
Let's go here, and here, and here, and then let's go Nexty with the raid. Thank you, Nexty. I miss Zephyrus, very strange. Somebody played Zephyrus against me yesterday. Oh, I'm back at 1. Astalor gains us life. Okay, so let's think here for a minute. Gonna taunt. So I'm probably going taunt, Bloodsworn.
Join the spirits.
Trade. Leave 1 up. Trade. Shoot. I have enough board space? I can get 2 minions on the board. 2, 3.
Our gift of the arcane.
Oh, I don't have enough board space to get all 3 on board. Oh, so no taunt? Because I can't trade off the board. Okay, I've got a plan. Trade.
Our gift of the arcane.
Shoot.
Our gift of frost.
Two Astalor is the best. Kill your own minion. I think kill your own minion is the play. Need the 5 armor. We're always getting the 5 armor. We just want the taunt as well.
Total corruption. Total power.
This time.
Okay. Let's queue up.
The Lich King versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
All will serve me in death.
Alright, let's ditch that. Just keep all this. Most people would have lost that game, and that's the difference of top leaderboard player. I would have lost that game a lot of the time too, I think. Alright, I'm back to focusing. Well, somewhat. So we've gotten to the best part of the playlist. We've been playing the big playlist, and I've been playing it in reverse order over the last like 2 weeks. We got there about 1,400 songs, but I'm getting tired of, so I just flipped it and started with the other end. So we're getting the ones we haven't heard going down. And that I'm excited for. Because these are the first ones we put on the playlist, which means they're probably better. No, just a bunch of 7s. What's up, Wardy? Both of you just played. How in the heck are 90% of decks supposed to compete? Yeah, I know, right? It can be difficult. Do I bother with this? Alright, let's eat an Astalor. Let's eat some Astalor. No! No! If you guys didn't know, the bet was, will we eat an Astalor with this card? No! Will the meat grinder grind Astalor? Yes. Oh, frick. Minus 80k. Oh, man. I hope I still win. Man, that stinks. What I think stinks the most about that is, I don't know if you noticed, but I lost my guy, my best card. Lost the love of my life. Oh, I thought this was an undead. Oh, shh. Maybe I should have done something different. Oh, man. That's funny. So lucky. We've only cast it twice, I think. It's not like, oh, yeah, you cast it 15 times. Of course you're gonna hit it once. You gained something even better. Corpses. Well, could be better. You know what they say, it's better to have love than be eaten. It's better to grind them into dust. What if I play these two? I get one more buff, probably. One more shot at hitting a Malignant. If you don't draw Astalor, it's the same as eating him? Yeah, that's true. But also the wretched yes betters, they come out on top also. Don't forget that. That'll be on Hearthstone Daily Moments. No, don't clip it. Don't show it to the millions and millions of rabid fans.
Delicious spider ichor.
You're at 6-0. The game felt like it needed to slow you down a bit. Well, it didn't need to. It could let me win sometimes. Remember all the Death Knights I faced? I remember. Remember all the Death Knights I faced? Just paying me back. That's gonna be on there. It'd be criminal if it wasn't. Why did I say anything?
The streets are not safe.
How was your stream, Nexy? Sorry, we got caught up in I don't know what the hell was going on, but it wasn't good. All right, horror time. About time. We need refill. We don't have any cards that draw cards. A card that draws cards is supposed to be Astalor. He draws himself and then a better version of himself.
I sense your strength.
Oh man.
Inside voices, please.
None of this was acceptable.
All life must end.
Oh yeah, we have Cornelius. I forgot. That's okay. He beat us straight up.
The Lich King.
Wonder how effective silence is.
King.
It's okay.
Will serve me.
This is better.
Death
So much better.
can only
Actually keep all of this stuff. I might coin the grinder into the Death Speaker. We don't want to play Astalor probably until turn 4. Are you making gold this meta? No. I think the more you play this meta, the more you'll lose. It's kind of always the case when there's only one or two like truly viable classes. Because you'll only get the class offered like 21% of the time or something now. So
you always
4 out of the 5 times you queue up, you're probably likely to lose gold.
I grant you permission to speak.
Did you not get the memo? You're not meant to lose as Death Knight. I didn't get the memo. Yeah, silence is okay. That silence that he played, I think, is okay. I would not play the owl under any circumstances, pretty much. I don't know what else there is. Okay, well, I wanted to take a free kill on something.
These lands.
Look at the Rorschach. Maybe overall making gold? I don't think so. Not in this meta. I think if you play as much as I do, you're just going to lose gold. I think if you play minimally with the reward track, you're almost always going to make gold. You just play like one run every like couple of days, you'll end up making gold with the reward track. This is active. I could double trade, but I don't think I want to do that. Maybe. Any shaman runs in the last night's VODs? I missed the stream and would have been craving watching a good shaman run. I don't remember. It's possible. I like that he's trading for me though. I like that I drew that too. did Gesticulate ban the first one? Oh yeah, he did. Okay, I can ban that. I also was not paying attention again. I don't know what the first one is anymore.
The sky burns. Sitting around. Move.
We're just gonna play this. We get to draw 2, and then if it breaks his weapon and his guy, takes 4, gives us a corpse. I mean, it kind of is what it is.
I can be very persuasive.
Yeah, that's not a problem. Hey, Reppy Geek. The greatest Jade Shaman ever is dropping on the YouTube today. Oh, is it the Jade Shaman on the YouTube? Oh, baby. People didn't really like the highlight video, but maybe they'll do well, like, throughout the whole year, maybe. Maybe it's, like, got more, like, longevity, maybe.
All ends with death.
We left. That's probably smart. I mean, it won't work out for them.
Get you after I'm done.
I don't remember which one. I don't. I'm sorry.
One Sunday get you after I'm
Assuming it's this one, but I'm actually not sure. Shit. Far left. Yeah, it's alright. We could have had more health on one. I noted the feedback on the impressions. More gameplay, less impressions. Next time, I guess. It's the weekend, so there's always a bit less views. Ah, yeah. Yeah, who knows? I mean, I think it's cool. More Redbeard content for people that like Redbeard content. Got a lot of likes already, so maybe it gets more likes and whatnot. Maybe like the people that like it more. Imagine not paying every attention to every little detail. Yeah, what a fool I was. What class performs the best against DK? I'd say probably DK itself. Is your best bet? It's a hurricane and I'm in Burger King drive-thru. That's not good. Be careful out there. Sounds like you're gonna die. DK is a 50-50 win rate versus DK. Is that true? So I can do this. Let's shoot one. Let's kill. Let's figure out what else we're doing. Taunting? Maybe we taunt here. I might have been able to do that a little better. Too many cards. Too much health. Much of a unquenchable, satiated desire to go 12 to pay attention to the game. That hasn't left. He probably thought his double Malignant, Possessifier, Nerubian Swarmguard deck with 2 Astalors could beat us, but if he doesn't draw both of his Astalors and his Ysera, then it's kind of a fair fight. I've got world record hemorrhoids popping out of my bee-hole. Reading shampoo bottles was the old school phone. Yeah,
The Lich
true.
King versus the Lich King.
Soap, lavender perfume, magnesium,
Death
uranium, lead.
can only be one.
All the necessary ingredients in a bottle of shampoo. I used to read the back of the shampoo bottle. When I was a kid, I would bring comics to my bathroom. Fun. I never read shampoo bottles. It was either a Game Boy or a book. Oh, my Redbeard fan fiction. Did you have a Redbeard fan fiction? That sounds against the law. I poop faster than a game can launch on my phone. That's a big mistake. That's a fail, my friend. Poopless friend. What are you doing with the rest of your time? Charitable work? Biking around Iceland? Ugh.
Go forth and defile.
Play the same games on my comfortable couch. Horrible. Horrible. What happens if just poop suddenly starts flying out of you? You're gonna get it all over your couch instead of in a bowl. I mean, I'm getting a lot more stats this way. There's some value in that. Although holding these for the malignants can be critical. I usually get some warning signals before the poop starts flying. Oh. See, not me. Oh, hell just starts breaking loose once I start wiggling my caboose. You know, I wish he didn't get that. How's Dreads? Just another day off for Dreads. He stopped messaging me. I told him to come over here and see the deck I low rolled. This one. He didn't respond to me. I think he's doing okay though. We should make a Pokemon Fire Red version that's called Pokemon Fire Red Beard. Yeah, the shorts have been doing well. People love the shorts on YouTube. Yeah. Oh, I forgot I was gonna learn how to do them. What is my favorite legendary Pokemon? What are my options? I'd probably say Ho-Oh maybe, or Articuno or Zapdos. Oh man, I love those ones. Trying to have a Dreads-free day. Could we please talk about some non-Dread subjects? True. Graham taught me people love shorts. Yeah, people love shorts. I love shorts. I go on YouTube sometimes, I just go to the shorts and I just see what they show me. Holy shnikes. I gotta kill that 2-4. Why ho-ho? I had Pokemon Heart Gold. I had Pokemon Gold, not Pokemon Silver. Like any respectable, reputable young man.
Very persuasive. Would I lie?
Zed, thank you for the gifted sub. Zed. Thank you, Zed. I don't think this guy understands mana thirst. Maybe not. I got a Putricide impression saved to release alongside the triple Putricide run. Smart. That's smart. Malignant or my old friend. 1-1. Hero power. Hero power.
Hey, I got you, friend.
Summon.
Would I lie?
Flinta, welcome courtesy of Zed. I made it. Hey, Birdie, did you run here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
It's going to be okay. Would I lie? Leave.
Gonna hold it. Could give this guy Reborn, get another 3-4 on board, but like if he deals with the Malignant and I have nothing, this could be another 7 minions, right? If Popsicooler ever carries a run, I have just the impression for you. Yeah, guys, take more clips, and then if you get any good clips of any crazy stuff, send them to, put them in the Discord somewhere, and then Refuge can have access to them, and so can I. The two of us working hard to make things. I let my dogs out. What was your answer? To the what question? Sorry? Oh, if you were a gym leader. Oh, I didn't even see it. I mean, I definitely answered it. If you were a gym leader, what would your team be? What would your gym theme be? I would be like the Elite Four. I would be like, I would have like a diversified team. But if I had to pick a team, like if I had to pick a type, it would be like poison. I'd be like poison and ghost. And I would use like muck, and I would cast toxic on people. That's right. Gas Pokemon, yeah. Fart type, maybe not that. I'm poison too, Red. I always liked like Ariados, was that his name? Areolas?
The fallen will serve.
Brock. I feel like that dude should be in jail. No, Brock shouldn't do that. We would have a Houndoom running in the night. Ooh, that's nice too. Let's do this. We'll probably end up shooting it, possessing things, and then malignanting. Seemed like a Growlithe gym leader. Yeah, maybe fire type would be my number 2. I would have 5 Growliths. I would have 5 Arcanines. I feel any Rogue or Shaman. We've already had a Shaman today that went 12. So we might play another one, we might not. Is Battlefield Necro good? I think it's okay. I think it was overrated. And I think it was particularly overrated because when it originally came out and it was fairly common, you would just get Malignants. Like, you wanted the Malignants to eat up your corpses, I feel. I was gonna play this. This is pretty cool though, no?
Arcane bolt.
I think the card is like, probably like a 6 out of 10 maybe. 5 is average. It's probably a little better than average. But it's not like Possessifier, Army of the Dead type cards. I'm gonna stick this. Try to just fill up my hand right now. I'm 0-1 as a Shaman, I'm losing to Astalor. Wait, are you my opponent? Are they gonna fix the leaderboard or change it with this next patch? Probably not. I think there's a patch coming out in like a few days.
Most intriguing.
I can be very persuasive.
I don't know, he might roll a healing totem or something. I'm gonna need board space anyway. You spent 10 mana to play nothing. Yeah, this is unique. This is a unique strategy. It took us 4 months to get an announcement of an announcement. Well, that's pretty sick. I don't know if it'll be good enough, but that's pretty cool.
All's well that's somewhere.
Oh, he could have healed him anyway, wow. He's got the secret greatest Quartz Elemental deck of all time. So am I trading this off because I'm just like burning too many cards, maybe?
It's time for action.
You just healed for like 1 billion anyway.
Would I lie?
If I don't Astalor this turn, then I have to Astalor next turn. What if I just played Malignant this turn?
Hey, I got you, friend.
And I don't know, taunt and just sit around for a little while. Silence combo, that's pretty sick. If I was a gym leader, I would be dragon type. I would have a dragon of each type, and each dragon would know moves that are good against their weaknesses. Do you... Dragon... What? You dragon type? I have a dragon type. Each dragon would know the moves that are good against their weaknesses. Yeah, there's like that thing they did. I never knew about it until a couple gens. Same type attack bonus. So like fire types that know fire moves deal more damage. So sometimes I would run some minion type and I would teach it like 1 electric, 1 fire, 1 ice. And I like that there's sort of a built-in mechanic to make that not like inherently just the best thing to do. I think that's pretty cool.
Our gift of frost shields us.
I can have these keep coming out. I can bump here. Maybe that's okay. I guess I could... No, I can't do that. Or I'm gonna hit here. And I guess I'm just gonna play these maybe? Maybe just play this.
Bones, please.
If we didn't have Astalor, this Quartz Memer would be shitting on us. Well, I think his Goliath would have had a part into play, and his Bolner, and his whatever else he's about to do here. Rebbered with his best friend Astalor. What's up, Team America? I would say, of all the people that deserve Astalor, I would be at the top of the list. Jeds would be at the bottom, and you would be in the top 7 percentile. Hey, Smelly.
Fight for a better future.
It's time to trade. You little cretin. Don't kill the penguin. Kill the cute penguin. No healing totem for the love of God. Taunt's okay. Let's take the taunt for free. Take a hit into there for free. If I trade there, then I can deal 2. Let's just rip it and see where things land. I don't want to die to Battle Master. I've been crazy lucky with my snap pulls. I got Patriot today. I got Wave and Arrow and Leader and Death. Yeah, I think I bought Arrow and I think I bought Death. And those are the only 2 things I bought from the token shop. And without them, I would have been screwed. I'm still sort of screwed. That was a lot face. 8 face. And then 8 spread across 5 minions. Yeah, that's... wasn't the luckiest Astalor.
Let the pain speak to me.
To a community member tweeting to any word about it. Also, do you know what happened? What kind of big improvements to an arena late reward? This caused delays. Oh, cool. Okay, I am going to go pee while we queue up though.
The Lich King versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer, all will serve me in death.
This would be a keepable hand to miss the mulligan on. Thank you Statman for the 100 bits. Sorry, I got up to go pee. Had to do a little pee-pee. Short queue, dirty hands. No, sorry, I actually washed them this time. I thought I would have a longer queue. So I'm cold without my blankie. Let me get situated. Should I just play an Astalor here? Without the effect? I think so.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
That's incredible.
This game was close after him skipping basically 2 turns. Did he? Well, he got the 5 mana 5/8 value back, right? And he had a Goliath. So I can trade here. I guess I can play this one. And yeah, I lose that ability to buff that, but I don't have any corpses. Why don't I give you my balls, ass Taylor? Ooh. Who's balls? What about balls here?
Our gift of frost shields us.
It was a rough turn 4 for him or for us? Him, 4 mana, draw 2. Yeah, he's probably like, I've got 10 5 cost minions. I just want to hit 1. I looked away. This was our turn 4, huh? We played like the best card you can possibly play. Ours probably wasn't too rough. I mean, this card's not that good. It gives you this card, which, yeah, that one's good.
Can't be good.
It's a little decent. So am I hero powering there? Yeah, I don't know, maybe. Guess I'll just do this. Wait, did you ever consider people around the world are learning to speak English from you? And what do you think this means for your employability? I think it's probably good. I have a pretty good vocabulary, don't I? Vocabulary. Get the Malignant going, but I can also just draw like infinity cards potentially. Carnival, lifelike, rock music for Redbeard's playlist. I pre-hit in my defense. Oh, holy heck.
I sense your struggle.
Won't he want to kill this? I always have too many minions on my board. Okay, maybe he can't deal with this right now. I'm trying to teach Wickedy English for years. We have, and failed. They're spending too much of their time here, so they can't learn it anywhere else. Oh, for their employability. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, that'll probably be not great for them. I can't imagine in the long run that's good for them. Alright, how many cards am I burning? 2? As long as it's not my malignant. Oh, that would have been kind of nice. Okay, I'm burning 3.
It's time for action.
Hero power there. I always have too many cards and I can't tell what I want to do because of that fact. Okay, I want a hero power. I could buff this. I could just do this, maybe.
King's on a friend. I got you, friend.
Wickedy is improving. I understand 1 out of every 8 messages. Previously, I'd be lucky to get a grasp 1 in 20. Yeah, Wickedy's a special guy. Can I give you a bit of feedback for the best video? I loved it. So glad to have found you. Sure. By all means. Love constructive.
Ready to fight for a better
I need to deal 3 to this.
A will donor.
What a little F are you guys talking about? Hey, Statman. Who are you talking to? Are you talking to me? Hey, old black nerd. Good to see you, man. Feel bad winning at 0-2? Because that means you made somebody else go 0-3. You have a kind soul, Medi. You do. You do.
The more you struggle, the better.
Learning English from their channel and Wickedy English. What is that? Whatever that is. Wickedy is a chatter here. Wickedy Whack, you might have seen him. He types gibberish. And Refugeek's trolling me. He's making fun of me. That's all you need to know about this place. Wickedy, understandable.
Now lettering.
Refugeek, untrollable.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
Someone asked if you realize how many people are learning English from watching this channel. Yeah, that was Refugeek. He was saying I have a bad influence on the world. Not sure if it was noted earlier or not, but the cuts between the clips felt a little out of place and weren't the easiest on the eyes. When it flips to a black screen and then flips to the bright colors of Hearthstone. I know more high-effort transitions probably take a lot of time for videos like that, but maybe a default transition, flipping through the clips, might make it a bit more coherent and easier. Love the video regardless. Okay, I haven't actually watched it yet, so I'll check it out. And you know, for Refugeeks here, we don't do too much like hard editing on the YouTube. So Refugeek has like a human job and all.
A will donor.
The sky's sitting around.
But if that's an easy change for him, I'm sure he can make it. The Penguin is OP. 0 mana, 3/1. What a world we live in. Wickedy. Let's read these Wickedy messages. The scientists are a scam. They get all the money to come up with a bunch of facts that is proven wrong 10 years later. That might be the stupidest thing he's ever written. It is pure gibberish. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I paid almost 0 attention this entire run. And had I paid even a crumb of attention, we would have easily been 11-0, and that's on me. Oh, we got 10 wins? Oh, neato. Alright, let's pay out the bet. Oh, we don't have a bet. Okay, hold on.
Serve me in
We get 12 wins. Okay, you guys can bet on 12 wins right now.
only be one true king.
I'm very happy without my appendix. You got yours out too? Or were you just born without one? If antibiotics dry out the inflammation around appendix, I don't need a surgery. I'm hoping you don't need it.
I grant you permission to speak.
Nah, I would have had 200,000 on. That'd be good for at least a 40,000 profit. Well, I'm sorry. And I'm sorry that Astalor got eaten by a grinder too. That cost us a game. This deck should be legal, Red. What is this? This is fair. This is just payback for all the times I've been screwed before. 2, 1. I guess I just go 3 and try to... Let's go 12. I bet everything. I'm gonna try. I never try to go less. I never try to lose. Sometimes I lose though. Voted no for the possibility of a massive payout. Did somebody put 100 on no? What are the odds there? 334 to 1. I'd put a little bit on no. Just at those odds, that's pretty good. It's a pretty good rate. That was me. Yeah, I'd put like 1,000 on no. 5,000 maybe. I dropped 250k on yes.
Talk about a nice suit.
Got some nice poop, is that what you just said? Yuck. This bet ain't worth it. Oh, it's getting there. It's worth it still to just put like 10k. We're playing against a Death Knight right now. We don't have Astal or either of our Malignants. I would drop 50k on no right now, personally. Cash in. Okay. New One Piece tonight. It's about to be so hype. I watched the first episode of Chainsaw Man. I thought it was okay. I'd be down to watch. I'll watch another one. I mean, I think it's only a few episodes, right? I'll probably watch them all. They're only 25 minutes long. Just nice little introduction, kind of like understand the story. Very, very gruesome. Very, very violent. Imagine a show about a monster with chainsaws for arms, but still. Are they not even up to 2-piece by now? I've heard mixed reviews on Chainsaw. Asmo's really high on it. And he hates Marvel movies, and so do I. And he hates Stranger Things season 4, but also like seasons 2 through 3 he acknowledges are pretty dog shit, and really likes season 1. So I was like, okay. I don't watch a ton of anime, but
Leave bones, please.
I like Jujutsu Kaisen, and he says that one's really good too, and I like that one. So okay, I feel like you kind of got similar tastes in some of this stuff.
Living high on the hog.
Jujutsu Kaisen is really good. I remember really enjoying it, but I can't really remember it. So I kind of feel like I need to go and revisit it. Raid, hero power.
It's time for action.
Raid, hero power. Just play all these stats. I just started. I'm on episode 550. Wait, what the fuck? Did you draft anything besides Star Creeper? I don't think so. 50. Oh. How many episodes of One Piece are there? People love that show. I was gonna say, KB says that's like his favorite thing ever. I don't know. One Piece is 1046. I feel like it would be a nice troll for KB to say he loved it and say it's the best thing ever and just go around the internet saying those words, convincing other people to start One Piece, and then just like they have to watch like 1,000 episodes of the show and they get to the end and they're like, man, this stinks, and he's like, oh yeah, I've actually never seen it. That's because KBB is a man of good taste. Where do you guys watch all this stuff? Oh no. Don't eat my ass, Delore. Don't eat my ass, Delore. Okay, sure. If anything, it has only increased my odds of drawing my ass to Crunchyroll? So do you have to have a Crunchyroll account to watch this stuff? Because I have a Crunchyroll account, which is mine. Only utilized by me. It's free. Okay, it's like free with ads. You can watch with ads. Okay, you can watch any show on there with ads.
Fallen will serve.
Because I don't mind watching with ads. Most of them. But I want to watch all of them. What if the one I want to watch isn't there? Hey Red, hey chat, what's up, Zell? Good to see you. Statman's here, Zelda, if you wanted to say hello. Eat some more pizza, and you can have your own father figure. That's funny.
The Lich King versus the Lich King.
All will serve me.
All will serve me. Okay, I could maybe keep the Possessifier, but going second, 11 win game. I want to hit my Astalor, I want to hit my Malignants. I'm going to maximize my draws to hit those specific cards.
I grant you permission to speak always do.
Hopefully he doesn't draw those for like half an hour.
I require more mana.
You think he'll kill this? I bet he kills it, and then I get a 3/4 on curve. He doesn't, well, it's fine too. Hey guys, if you haven't, please check out my YouTube at youtube.com/redbeard and drop a subscription. You can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com. Don't forget to follow me so you know when I go live. Oh, don't forget to join the Discord either, alright? Don't forget to wish me happy birthday this week, Zelda.
I grant you permission to speak.
Don't forget, you forgot last time. There's boobs and dogs in the Discord, true. Join the Discord for the booba. Yes, there are things. Oh my god.
In the best shape of my life.
I just ignore it. I need that many corpses. I guess if I bump, I get a 1/2 taunt. But these corpses, they'll be back, right? They'll be put to use, I'm assuming.
These lands.
My birthday's this week. What day is your birthday, Tank? What date? Because I don't know the calendar.
Leave bones, please.
Guess I can. You know what? Fuck it.
I require more mana. I require more
No, I
mana.
don't. The 14th. Oh, okay. A week from today. My birthday's January
I can
11th.
be very
I hope that I hope I live until then at least. And then many years after that. Interesting.
I can be very persuasive.
Alright, enough of this tomfoolery. Get this idiot off the board. What song is this? This is Old School by Malo. Same guy who does that other song. Doesn't kill my guy. Summons one guy. I can double trade, but can't kill the non-reborns, but
Kings on a
because we've learned, you don't really have a choice. You have to play both reborns on the same turn when you can, and then hope that he can't play another one right away. DK cards are busted. Yeah, they are. They are.
Get them, boys.
That's not so bad. Oh, he's triple trading. He probably has another one. That's actually really good for us. I don't want to push 8. We could get punished for that. Just go. We might play the Astalor next turn, depending on what he does. Friendly Bartender carried this run. It got us that win against that Warlock. Okay, unsurprising, there's another one. Interesting.
My name.
Isn't he gonna take a bunch here? Is he gonna take some here? And corpses. I put him to 10. I'll just wait, I think. Let's do this and
I got you,
this.
friend.
Arcane bolt.
And maybe try to kill him next turn. This game is stupid. I think it's awesome when both players have strong decks. I think what feels bad is when you roll most of your decks and they are not competitive and not fun. But I don't mind both players having access to strong cards. It's good for us. It's like a pissing contest. I'm not sure what that means. But I think it's worst when one player has access to strong cards and another player doesn't. And I think it's better but worse than the alternative is when both players have access to bad cards. I think when both players have access to good, fun cards, then the game's at its best. Do you have a favorite burger joint? Probably the Habit. I don't eat a lot of burgers, but the Habit was always like
I sense your strength.
immune.
I have but little time.
They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, a million, a bajillion.
Reach for the skies!
Arcane bolt.
See, he has a bunch of 5/4 malignants, and we don't even need Ascalor. What from the streamer gets fucked? Well, you gotta watch Dredge's stream for that. The dual class Arena was 100% carried by Red's personality and not the gameplay. Missed the cooler lethal. No, I wanted to prove you don't need Ascalor, you don't need the better malignants. You can win with inferior cards, and that's just what Redbeard did. Yeah, that's just what Redbeard did. What a run. Yeah, that was a good one. We probably won't get as strong of a deck again. But the good news is, I think we've earned ourselves the luxury of opening a Pokemon pack after we see all the gold and beg everybody to subscribe to the YouTube if they're watching it on YouTube, and to guess they ain't giving gold anymore, and to leave a comment and also hit the notification bell. That's all I gotta say about that. Just admit it, that was gross. Yeah, that was gross what our opponent had, but hey, you know, we beat him even though he was doing gross stuff and we were playing fair game. Where'd the loss come from? One of our opponents who, oh, it's actually a Warlock deck, I think. Went first and played a 3-mana 6/7. Had 5 minions on turn 3. Mr. Red was the Death Knight, I know, right? Alright, we have a Lost Origins pack, and I'm sure this one's gonna be terrible. Because they mostly are, right? Nope. Not every game. Ha 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 ha. Get better, Twitch chat. The echo. Lost Origins. Lost bank account. This one's, is it Lost Origins? That card in Lost Origins? Alright, something incredible's coming. Come on, Pokemon. Ooh, you know what? That's actually kind of cool. This isn't a regular V. This is the Trainer Gallery card. Ha ha ha. So it's actually, I don't know if you can really tell, but these are etched. They have like texture on them too. These are way cooler than a regular V card. What the hell? Wow, what a pack. Wow. I mean, it's a Drapion, so who cares? But the full art card looks like a hot vampire dom mommy. Yeah, that's cool. This one's actually probably better than the other one. Kind of see how there's like a little fingerprint pattern on there. Not on my fingers. Cool. Wow, what a great pack. Wow, not bad at all. No, not bad for once. My goodness. 12 win run. I guess we should go 12 more often.